Today I'm filming what I eat in a day video and also showing what I do for my recovery in ME CFS as I'm trying to heal from it. So first thing I do in the morning is I usually start off my morning by doing some coconut oil. I usually take a spoonful of coconut oil and swish it around in my mouth for about 20 minutes. And while I'm doing that, then I take some time to read my Bible. Right now I'm reading through Psalms. And then I take some time to also write in my gratitude journal. My morning with a green juice. And here are some of the things I put in my green juice. I put a bunch of celery in there, some green apple, some lemon, some cucumber, a piece of ginger root, and then I put a couple handfuls of spinach in it. Finished green juice. I usually do about 16 ounces of green juice every morning. After I have my green juice is I do some stretching. I've been using this book, Yoga My Bed and ME, and doing some stretches through there. Here's just a few of the stretches I like to do in the morning. I like to do a twist. Do my stretching, I go and do 40 minutes of meditation in my room. I'm doing the ANS Rewire program. I've been doing it for about 5 months now, and I'm really enjoying the program and seeing some improvements in my health through it. Okay, normally after I get done with meditation is when I eat my breakfast. I usually start off with a bowl of steamed sweet potatoes. I make a bunch of steamed sweet potatoes in the morning, and this is what I normally put in it. Normally do some almond butter, maybe a little bit of almond butter in there, some cinnamon, a little bit of stevia, some ground flaxseed, some hemp seed, and then some organic mixed berries on top. And that's my breakfast. Now is my time where I lay down. I usually lay down for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. And I have a bed that has like a massage option on it. So I usually turn on the massage option and then lay down and listen to an audiobook. Right now I'm listening to these audiobooks. I'm listening to David Copperfield. And then I'm listening to this one, The Peter and the Secret of Rundoon. I'm also re-listening to Harry Potter as well. And this is just like kind of a view of my room. I usually like to put these Christmas lights up in my room too. Usually after I get done laying down in bed for a couple hours, I will usually do like a read aloud or something with my kids as I homeschool them. So I usually do that for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I have lunch. Lunch today, it's leftover white bean and potato soup. And then just a romaine lettuce salad with some lemon tahini dressing that's homemade and some sunflower seeds. I usually just have leftovers for lunch. Today I went to the sauna and I sat in the sauna for about 30 minutes. I didn't film it only because there were other people in the sauna today. And usually after the sauna, I usually sit in the massage chair but the massage chairs were broken. I go to my gym to do the sauna. I don't always do the sauna. I do it on good days when I feel up to it. And today I just happened to feel up to go into the sauna today. When I don't sit in the sauna, I usually just lay in bed after lunch, probably spend another hour or two in bed listening to audiobooks. Um, then I usually check my kids' at school, and that usually takes about 10-15 minutes to check their school. And I usually try and spend a total of about 3 hours in bed, resting, at least 3 hours. And then I count my 40 minutes of meditation. So that's about how much time I spend per day in bed resting and relaxing and trying to heal my body. I wanted to say that the amount of time that I spend in bed is a lot better than what it used to be. I used to be mostly bedbound before I started this program, the ANS Rewire program back in June. I was mostly bedbound, so I spent pretty much all day in bed. So the fact that I'm only spending, 3 to 4 hours a day in bed is a big difference. I'll film my dinner, and then I probably won't film the rest of the night just because the rest of the night I usually from about 6:30 until 10 I usually watch TV out in the living room with my family, and then I usually get ready for bed before 10 so that I'm ready to just take a bath at 10 and climb into bed. So I'll film dinner though and show you what I eat for dinner. Also, one more thing I forgot to add was the fact that I can actually sit out in the living room with my family. I sit in a recliner, but the fact that I can sit out in the living room with my family and watch TV at night is also a big change that has happened too, because before I used to spend all day in bed and even watch TV in bed and at nighttime, and I would usually have my kids join me in bed while we watch TV together. So the fact that I can spend, 3.5, 4 hours out in the living room watching TV with my family is really a big improvement in my health. Tonight I'm having gluten-free spaghetti with some lentils and some canned spaghetti sauce with a little bit of homemade Parmesan cheese that's made with cashews and almonds and nutritional yeast. And then I'll probably have a salad with it on the side again with some of that lemon tahini dressing. And I forgot to mention for snack today I had an apple with some almond butter. And I might have some other snack before bed, maybe some little bit of quinoa with some almond milk. I'm going to add this short ending video on the end of this. I wanted to say that I have been able to do, a few more things since I started the ANS Rewire program. I've been able to cook most of the meals, and during the holidays, I've been able to go to the stores a few times. I usually have somebody drive me, but I've been able to go to the stores and shop with my kids for an hour or so, which is a huge blessing to be able to do that. Hopefully after the holidays, I would love to be able to see if I can start doing some short walks during after the holidays are over. I also want to say that the ANS Rewire program has really helped me to learn how to calm my body and calm my nervous system. It helps me not to focus on my symptoms, and if I do have a flare of symptoms, it helps me to be able to put my body into a more relaxed state, to know how to do that, and by putting my body in a more relaxed state, I'm able to calm those symptoms down, and it really helps quite a bit. Also, it helps me to just calm my body if I have an anxiety over anything that I'm trying that's something new or different. It helps me to be able to calm my body, and I believe by calming my body, I put my body into a more relaxed state, which puts it into a more healing state. I also want to say a big part of some of the things that I do too is James from his Health Recovery YouTube channel. His YouTube videos have helped me a lot. I enjoy watching them and they help me in my recovery process. Also, I have done a few consultations with him as well, and that has really helped me to be able to talk things out with him when I needed to discuss things and talk things over with him. It's also helped me to be able to know how to move forward in my healing process. And that one of the biggest things that he talks about is the use of technology and how that can actually drain your energy. And so I have been working on not getting on my phone or any form of technology until at least 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And when I do get on it, I usually watch just a couple of YouTube videos that I enjoy watching, and I try and limit it quite a bit. And I don't get on the TV or anything until at least 6:30 at nighttime. So I think by not being on technology, I've noticed a huge difference in my energy levels too. So those are just a few of the things that I'm doing to aid in my recovery. Um, Also, I do take a magnesium supplement before bed too. If you have any questions or comments, please post in the comment section below. For the video supplements I usually take on a daily basis, I take this Clearvite, and I take that twice a day. This one has a bunch of vitamins and herbs in it, and I feel like that gives me a little bit of energy. I also take an ashwagandha powder once a day, an iron supplement only because my iron's a little low. I take a vitamin D supplement. I take CoQ10. This vitamin C supplement, I usually take that 3 times a day. Right now I'm taking a digestive enzyme only because I've had problems with gastritis in the past. I also take a B complex. And then I do an electrolyte supplement once a day, and especially when I go to sit in the sauna. And then I take this magnesium supplement at nighttime before bed.